Hey, good afternoon, fifth period civics. Hope you're doing well today. I wanted to take just a moment and share with you a little bit about what we're doing with this breaking down the 116th Congress. You've got this activity that is before you, and I just wanted to give you just a little guidance so kind of help you as you're moving forward. Now, as you can see, the first part here, a lot of this is based from our notes that we've taken. We know how many total members there are in the Senate. We know that there's going to be, 100. So I'm going to put, 100 here. And we know that there's 435. So I'm going to just go down and fill out this chart as it needs to be filled out. You know that the Senate is based by population. The House is based on population. Senate's based two per state. So of course there's two members per state, and of course members per state for here you're going to want to put North Carolina. You can see how many North Carolina has. Now, when we get to this aspect, this might be where you get a little worried or you're uncertain about what to do, where it talks about the party breakdown. So what we want to know is how many Democrats there are, Republicans, independent, third party. Well, I gave you some links to go to, and one of those links here is called the Congressional Research Service. And if you scroll down, what you're able to see is, for instance, in the House of Representatives, there's 236 Democrats, 200 Republicans, one independent, and you've got 5 vacant seats. By the way, a vacant seat could be a seat that somebody died and it hasn't been, somebody else hadn't been put in there yet, or there could be controversy. North Carolina had this where there was a vacant seat actually in Bladen County last year, trying to figure out who deserved to be in that spot. So there's going to be some vacant seats in the House. But you can see today 236 and 200 Republicans. There's one independent, and there's 5 vacant seats. All right, and so I would go back to my web page, to the activity where it was, and I would put that there's 236 Democrats in the House. And then whatever it was for the Senate, you can read it and you can fill that out. And then there's a question talking about age. What's the average age? You can find that here. How many African Americans, Hispanics, who are Asian Americans? So this is that document where you really want to be able to find the information. As we break it down, men, women, white, African American. So I just showed you where you can find that information. State representation. Of course, you can go and look up, how many are found in the state. How many Democrats are in North Carolina are Democrats. You can find that from the House of Representatives page or from the Senate page. Down here, we've already talked about the average age of senators. How many members of Congress have served in the military? Once again, notice my table of contents tells me that on page 9 of this document, which is the document that I gave you a link to, the membership of the 116th Congress, and it says go to page 9. And so if you just scroll down to page 9, then what we should be able to find is military service. And there it is right there. At the beginning of the 116th Congress, there were 96 individuals who had served or were serving in the military. The House has this many, the Senate has this many. So there's, excuse me, there's your information. It's very easy to find. You just got to do a little research to kind of go down and look for it. Use the table of contents. It will give you guidance as well. And then notice here, professional football players, ordained ministers, veterinarians. You can go back to the table of contents, and as you go to the table of contents, you're going to find that information. By the way, just in case you're listening to this video, it's on page 4 where you'll find the information for that particular question, which was number 9. So when it talks about who was the first North Carolina woman congressman or someone who is currently serving in the House from North Carolina, that's when you can kind of go to the House of Representatives here, where you can discover a lot of highlights. You can understand about women. Notice when I go to people, I can go and do people search. I can also look at congressional profiles for the particular states. I can find information as far as the oral history here. You've got a century of women. Whoops, excuse me. Come down here. If you click on a century of women in Congress, and it talks about representatives who did work in the Senate. And that's just kind of using this information to kind of help you understand how you can find information. The collections, I think, is pretty good. Also, you've got a collection search. You've got a people search. If you come through this, you can do women members. You can do in the House. You can find all kinds of information. So hopefully, and I can do the same thing, sorry, for the Senate as well to find out who's in the Senate for North Carolina. Go down here, I can choose a state. So I'm going to just choose North Carolina. And when I choose North Carolina, I can choose, here they are. So here's my 2 senators from North Carolina. And if I want other information, then I can find that out. By the way, information about facts and milestones with current senators. You can go right here and you can find some of that other information that was on the questions if you need to as well. So hopefully this is giving you just a little resource, little guide that will allow you to be able to find the information you need for this particular project. So let me know if you got any questions. Hope it helps.